What is up, Stovetop? It is Burrito and Taco back, and also just Burrito and Taco this time again because Tamale's busy, and we're on a little bit of a time notice because I'm leaving for the Dells here tonight now, I guess. But we thought we'd make a refresher for our podcast back. It's been so long. But, so Taco, how you doing?
I'm alright, you know how it is. It was very short notice. I just left Menards from buying tools. I was just at Walmart where I got kicked out for riding my hoverboard. And then you texted me that, oh no, I'm leaving tomorrow, or tonight, and we were deciding to do a pod tonight, but later.
Yeah, by the time you guys see this, we'll already be gone. Like, we're recording on a Sunday, and I'll be gone all week. So we have two videos. One you've probably already seen with the gaming that we did. Stupid game.
That's a good game.
Yeah, we planned on making like a pod talking about that, but that's not this one right now. Not that we couldn't talk about it, but we. People's been asking us for when we're gonna record another one because it's been 2 months. I think I saw close to 3 maybe.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but that kind of goes back to us saying that we were busy. Like, we've been working almost non-stop.
Yeah.
Got some days off, man. Those are some relaxing days off.
The only days I get off are Sundays. The only days.
That's the days I try to get.
Oh, Stovetop. Me and Burrito here don't work the same job anymore. I work for someone else, and now I'm a trader, is what they say. But yeah, see, with my job, I get Mondays. I work Mondays through Saturdays, so my only days off are Sundays, and that's really hard for us to like do a pod or get anything in line.
So what he's trying to say is, in the taco business, they use hard shells.
Honestly, without tomato.
It's not really a problem. He was working back and forth with that for a while, but he went and stayed over there, which works fine. We still see each other when we can. We don't live together, but anymore. But I don't know. It's been a pretty busy and rough summer so far.
Oh yeah.
Like, we've been like, when we were like making videos and stuff, like our content and our statistics were going up pretty nicely, and we were happy, and then all of a sudden,
work. Yeah.
Like, during school it wasn't so bad because I wasn't working and I had after school or weekends, whatever. Then once the summer hit, it's like, oh. But that's as far as pretty much what we've been doing. It's pretty much just been working.
A lot of work. Lots. Which kind of sucks because then I really don't get time to go spend, with my taco girlfriend or my
Taco
buddies. Yeah, sure, Taco Sally, just like the game. I don't get to go spend time with Taco Sally. Or with any of my friends, or even Burrito here. This is probably like the only time we hung out, and it's only for like an hour.
Yeah, like, we were on a time crunch because I still gotta pack and stuff. But I guess I'm not too worried about it. But we do want to talk about the plan for the future, so we don't have you guys wondering. And so pretty much kind of what we know so far is we'll try to get a podcast out every Wednesday. And then we'll try to have another video out sometime during the week, usually on a Sunday maybe, depending on when we record. Like, it will either be last Sunday or Monday, because this will be posted on Wednesday when that Taco Tom game comes out that we played.
Oh my god.
I spent hours editing that because I put subtitles and stuff. This won't be edited at all because obviously the time crunch, I don't have hours to edit and stuff. Probably have some music in the background or something, but other than that, this is pretty much just raw because
yeah, it kind of has to be.
Almost could have done on Twitch for people to ask us questions, but it's been so long that it's like,
we're irrelevant at this point.
It's like I wasn't prepared for talking to post again. But we did have a stream not long ago with Taco Tom, just so that way, like, we kind of show that we're back out there, and it shows with the app or whatever. I don't know how that works. But we found this cool picture kind of off topic, but for this podcast, we found this cool picture. And also, you know, we are 41 subscribers right now. We searched up Burrito and Taco Podcast, and there is a picture of our thumbnail. We were so proud of that.
Yeah, we were proud. You should have seen our reactions. I was like, Burrito, look! And I just like, oh my god, bro. I was like, so happy. We high-fived everything, and now it's just like, huh, it's gone.
We're in the big leagues.
We're in the big leagues, baby.
Oh, man.
That just shows that we actually show up.
Yeah. But, yeah, I spend a lot of time making the thumbnails because I like to make catchy thumbnails. I mean, I use a free, no sponsors, of course, but I use a free app. I think I used a couple of them, like Photopea, Pixlr, whatever it may be. But like, I like to make my thumbnails look nice and try to relate them to the video, so that way people are like, okay, this might be interesting. But as far as the future goes, podcast Wednesdays, videos at other times. If you have any video ideas, like we want to play dumb games, like that Taco Tom one that you probably saw already. I hope. I spent $5 on. That's the amount of commitment we're going.
It was okay. It wasn't that late at night when we started recording it, but all I remember is I was just about to go to bed. I was laying down, heard my phone buzz, and I was like, I'll check this one last notification. I seen it was from Burrito, and I was like, all right, let's see. And he was like, all right, I bought 2 games, El Diablo Taco and Taco Tom. Which one should we play? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, we're gonna do a stream. You can hop in and then we can record and make a video out of it. I was like, fine, Taco Tom. And it's the stupidest game.
It's the stupidest thing. Okay, so it's pretty cheaply made. Like the gameplay is pretty boring as a concept, but like it's like an RPG in the fact that there's a lot of dialogue in there. You don't choose your own dialogue, so I guess it's not RPG. But like we voiced characters. I voiced Taco Tom and he voiced Taco Sally. Funniest thing ever. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It'll probably be link in the card or description, whatever it may be, or on the end screen, because we have our fancy end screen.
Yep.
I remember that when I was editing. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, and if you're watching this before you watch Taco Tom, you won't really understand this part, but you probably still get a kick out of it. That penguin is a stalker.
He is
a stalker. He talks about coming out of the bushes, making Taco Tom play this game. Taco Tom ends up thinking about leaving his girlfriend because of this penguin.
We were left on a cliffhanger. Oh, spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen it, or if you even care, because the game really doesn't matter.
No,
there's like what, 15 worlds or something like that? Like 10, 15, or 20 worlds?
I think there's like 16.
Because we got through 2 of them.
And there's like a lot
of them. We're gonna go through all of them if people like it. Because, oh my god.
This penguin, though, I don't know what's up with this penguin. He comes out of the blue, says, I want to teach you a game. And he talks about filling up the taco with meat and all the other accessories. And so he starts this meat, cheese, whatever you put in your taco is falling out of the sky. And the penguin is just like nowhere to be seen. So he's dropping the food. You already know he is.
He has to.
And there's at one point, another spoiler obviously, unless you really don't care, this this penguin comes out of nowhere from the carnival. Like she says, who's this? And it was Beatbox Penguin or something like that. And he talks about how he's like, oh, I was just in the bushes over there. He's a stalker.
It's great because the whole game so far, spoilers, I'm pretty much gonna explain like what's happened. Is you play as Taco Tom or Taco Sally, whoever you want. Wait, I wonder if the dialogue's different if you play as Taco Sally.
I bet it's the same thing.
Same thing, just reversed.
Yeah, just reversed roles.
But, like, we're playing as Taco Tom. Of course, we play on the hardest difficulty because we didn't expect it to be what it was.
We had no choice.
So pretty much, the penguin guy, he's the tutorial dude, and he gives you the tutorial of how to play the game, but But Taco Sally, who's Taco Tom's girlfriend, doesn't like the fact that Taco Tom is hanging out with this new stranger, who is the penguin, who's the tutorial guide for the game. Like, they're breaking the fourth wall, just like Deadpool does, in that sense. So Taco Tom thinks that Sally's being a little jealous or dumb or something like that. So Taco Tom's like, I'm gonna go break up with her. It's so stupid.
It's the stupidest thing so far.
But, you know, Taco's got to give a good voice for Taco Sally.
Dude, you died when I did that.
I spit my Coke everywhere. I did keep that in, I think. Yeah, I kept that in. I was drinking my Coke, and I was expecting him to do like a regular voice. And then he goes with this Allstate guy voice, and I just and I spat everywhere. I tried to get it on my floor so it wasn't on my screen, but I just barely missed.
I don't know. I was also really tired, and I really didn't want to try making a girl voice, so I just went with like a deep voice.
I'm pretty glad that happened. It was pretty great. Yeah, but that's pretty much the premise of the game. Like, we haven't got too far into it, and I'm not the best at it because I was messing around half the time. But
yeah. That last part, that's all you needed to complete that world, and you just kept failing.
I had to restart. It's such a stupid game, but that's like what we're trying to go for this new series we want to do called Burrito Plays. Or we were trying to think of a better name, but like,
so far it's just Burrito.
Yeah,
and it's fine because I really don't got anything still. I'm finally working a nice paying job, so I should be able to get something soon. But right now I'm still kind of in the dumps.
Yeah, so pretty much because of that downfall, I'll be playing the games and I'm gonna have him react or do a part of it, just so that way he's in it too. So
maybe get Tamale in there. Oh, speaking of Tamale couldn't join us today because he was at a family lunch, and then after his family lunch he was gonna go to work.
He said he would have been able to do it if he would have known sooner, but we didn't know what was going on today because, like I said, time crunch, and then we're just in a hurry. I just got out of Walmart after being kicked out from the hoverboard. So I just drove up to one of our gas stations around, where we live, and I get this text message from Burrito, and I was like, I got time to look at it, because I wasn't driving yet, and I was about to leave. I look at it, he's like, I'm leaving, blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, no way. Yeah. And I was like, we gotta get a pod done. I'm just gonna follow him home. Originally I was gonna leave tomorrow. We were gonna record 2 pods, so that way we can be ahead of schedule, and we'd have 2 weeks planned pretty much, so that way we still stay consistent. But like with stuff going on, we're trying to get stuff posted. I mean, before we have some excuse, I guess, but it's been pretty hard to, because like there's a lot of time that goes into it, like recording it, because we record 30-40 minute podcasts,
maybe even an hour sometimes.
Yeah, and it's not almost trying to get all of us to have time together, because Tamale lives out way further than us. He lives like an hour away. I mean, we live 5 minutes apart, but we're never on the same schedule.
No, never.
Unless we do something late at night, which we gotta be quiet. We can't have much of a reaction or any of that. Oh, I don't think they know that we're right next to each other this time.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, we are both sitting next to each other. Like I came over to his house because we needed a pod to be recorded, and well, now you know I'm currently sitting next to Burrito. I can physically hit him. I don't know if you heard that.
He just slapped my titty. Oh man, I don't know where to go from here. Like, we haven't had. Oh, there was a shout out. I don't think we got done. It was a friend of yours.
No, I finished all my friends' shout outs.
Yeah, I don't think I have any shout outs either. Why would we? Haven't posted?
Yeah, we haven't posted for a while. So if you do want a shout out, just
leave a comment.
Leave a comment. We will even do multiple at a time. It does not bother us.
We will do whatever we need to. Just if you leave a comment, try to leave a suggestion or try to think of something funny. Like, I took my precious time to type this. Like, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was funny.
And then this other comment that we got is from a buddy of mine actually, and this was in the time where Among Us was really popular. He's like, pasta, but I'm in front of it. Like I am in front of it, so it says impasta.
Yeah, just leave something. It can even just be like saying hi. Honestly, if you say hi, we're probably still gonna be like, say your name and say what's up. You know, it doesn't matter. We just need, you know, some interaction to see what you guys want. Get a shout out maybe. If you guys even have a YouTube, maybe we'll shout out your YouTube or something like that.
Yeah, something that we both really like to do. Like we have a small fan base, obviously, but we have some pretty quote unquote loyal, as in like engaging subscribers. So that's what we want. So we don't like care about being like million subscribers, so long as like we have some like engaging subscribers, which is what we like. Like we do Twitch streams, and we have some people who come back from the old ones and chill with us for a couple hours, which is pretty amazing to say the least. Like taking a couple hours out of their day to come hang out with us on a stream, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Something that we always like to do. We haven't gotten to much of the comedy bits that we've been wanting to do, like since we first started.
Yeah, it's been kind of hard to do the comedy bits though, because we try finding something to do a comedy on, or we just go off a brain, but then it's like, you know, community guidelines, or we just don't have enough time for it.
Yeah, that's why we want to do like the whole Burrito plays thing, so that way we have like some stupid funny games to play, and then we just do something, say whatever. But yeah, it's been rough, but man, we got a lot of work to do. I think we can do a lot by the end of the year this year even.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
I will soon be moved out. All I know is I'm moving out and I'm saving up to buy a car. So honestly, I probably won't still have a device to play games, because I do need a new car. So it will still be a while before you see like Taco and Burrito plays or stovetop games or something like that.
it wasn't. I seen a Pontiac in your yard. Was that the one that you've been waiting for?
No, that's my sister-in-law's Pontiac.
Oh.
Mine's a Grand Am.
Yeah. Was hers a Grand Prix?
I think hers is a Grand Prix.
Mine's a Grand Am too. It's only a 2-door, which is usually more expensive.
I think mine's a 2-door.
It's usually more expensive with insurance and stuff when you have 2-door or coupe, whatever you call it, but I don't know.
I just need something to get me from point A to point B.
Yeah, so as far as ideas go, my phone, but we're coming up with this idea that was going to be really awesome. We haven't engaged on it yet. I'm just going to announce it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. We were just saying random stuff to each other.
Yeah.
No, you were trying to contact me. You're like, I will kill a burrito if you don't answer. I swear on the taco gods, I will. Then we started talking, and then all of a sudden, we were talking about how your taco family or whatever. Talking about stuff about that, and I'm like, I haven't seen my family. Maybe that could be a lore into our channel, the hunt for the burritos.
If you guys haven't noticed, there's a guy called OG_taco on TikTok.
Yep.
I love his TikTok.
Oh yeah, because I sent you a meme from him. Yeah.
And we could probably put like his, description in there or whatever, but I like OG. I love the way he talks,
great.
but he was taco before I became, before we came with this pod, Burrito and Taco. So I do want to give him a shout out, even though he didn't ask for it. He doesn't even know us. He doesn't need it. He's a great content creator.
Yeah, we just appreciate him. He's
and
good.
He sent me a meme about that, and he was talking about like, I forgot what the TikTok was, but I was like, oh, that's the OG Taco. He's family, blah blah blah, and Burrito just ends up going, I don't like, because there's no one on TikTok that's named Burrito.
I couldn't even find a game that was burrito. It had to be taco.
There was no game of burritos, nothing. So he was just like, I guess I still have to find my family. So now he came up with this stupid little thing called the hunt of the burritos.
The hunt for the burritos to find my family. I need to find the beans. Yeah, we're gonna make like a little story off that, maybe tell it or with some subtitles, make the video interesting or something like that, just for something different. But maybe you guys have ideas.
Yeah, maybe like throw out some ideas for it, and then we'll add it into like maybe we'll do like a story time pod where like it's about him hunting for burritos. It would be kind of cool. I was thinking that last night. I didn't even think I told you that yet. I was thinking about that last night, the hunt for the burrito.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, maybe we make a story time pod. You know, some that...
Make up a story and tell it?
Yeah.
Maybe like we voice characters into it, like a play.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, story. There would be dialogue, there would be a plot, you know, all that stuff. Cool.
As you can see, there's a burrito in his natural habitat.
No, I was thinking... Okay, so this is what I was thinking more on the line of. A random burrito, okay? Young burrito ends up realizing that, well, there's tons of tacos around, there's taco villages, but he never sees a burrito. So he's the only burrito. People accept him because, you know, he still has the contents of a taco. So, and he...
As you can see.
Yeah. And he wants to find, you know, his burrito family, because how can a burrito get there and there's only tacos, right? I was thinking something on the line of that, and I don't want to spoil the end, but I'm going to tell Burrito what the end is going to be, so there would be like a story that goes off of that.
So maybe we do like, so you're saying story time, so maybe like an audio book, but it's a story that we made.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope.
And then we do dialogues, because I used to write books.
Yeah, so. Me too. Like, I think that'd be pretty interesting. We can make our story and people would be like, oh, well, burrito and taco lore.
Yeah. Burrito and taco lore.
That's probably what I'd put in the thumbnail too, so that way people will actually say, okay, I see you.
No, be some cool, and then maybe you guys can throw out suggestions we'll throw into the book or something. Whether it's stupid or serious, we'll do it. You already know.
Maybe have some like ominous music in the background, and then some grade A acting.
Hey, I took acting class for 3 years. I think I'm good. If none of you know that, you don't. All right.
I've never took acting class, but I find myself to be very good at things.
Just know I was really good at keeping my lines right and memorizing them. But also, I was the best for, like, if you guys needed someone to throw themselves around, I was that guy. I was like the little stunt little guy who'd get injured all the time. So I actually broke a table once. I was standing on the stage. We were doing a plane scene, and the plane was crashing, you know, whatever, and then you're supposed to make it last. I think it was 30 seconds, because it's like, you know, it's being graded to see how well you guys do. And so at the end of the 30 seconds is where you're supposed to crash. And I was like, all right. So we start doing a like little acting, and then 30 seconds was up. I decided to jump off of the stage because we crashed, and as hard as I could, I slammed into this table because I didn't think it would break. Nah, I snapped it right in half. And I was like, oh, I can fix it. When I lifted up the table, all the bars that were underneath were like bent, and one was ripped off, and all I did was I put it flat, where the bent was. I just made it straight, and it was still, if you were to touch it, it would have fell over, and I put it in the back corner of the room. And then all I remember is another teacher going in there with their class, and then the news came out, oh, this kid broke a table today. And I was like, well, was it blamed on me?
That's commitment, though, like doing your own stunts.
Oh, yeah, I used to throw myself around. I used to do, like, random front flips.
That's stuff that I'd like to do, but like a lot of the stuff that I want to do, I just doing it for school. Just nah. It's just school just doesn't really like with drawing and stuff.
Yeah.
My old channel, which is doing it way too good, like it's over 200 some subscribers now, with many thousands of views, and I don't even post on there. Like I used to, that's all from drawing, because I used to draw all the time, and then I took that class, and I got bored of it. Like I just was not like I didn't learn anything. I was literally watching Jim Lee, really good artist, probably one of my biggest inspirations, by the way. So shout out to him. But I watched a lot of him to learn and do stuff, and I got away with doing like whatever I wanted for drawing, and it was okay. I just got really bored of it because I just couldn't do it.
Fat, yeah. Since there's no editing in this, I really can't. You know, I'm trying to keep it PG as possible, but
we have other ideas too. Something that I think we mentioned before. But it's the conspiracy stuff, because one of the things we wanted to do when we first started is not only the comedies, the games, whatever, but was we wanted to like talk about conspiracy, because me and Nate really like talking about that stuff. And we have a whole list, like we have subliminal advertising, JFK assassination, the Roswell crash cover-up, the satanic cults, 9/11, Area 51 with the aliens, Jesus and Mary. It's a whole biblical thing. We might not do that. We might Illuminati, afterlife.
Yeah, if you guys don't really like the religious stuff, because I'm not religious at all. I am agnostic, which means I believe there's a higher power, but not the current gods. So I like talking about that stuff. I've went over the Bible. I've been to church, you know, all that, and I just kind of came up with conspiracies of it. If you don't like it, let us know. We won't do it. It's still a possibility we just won't do it in general, just in case. But
yeah, I am who I am. I'm not going to say what my religion is for obvious reasons, but I also have an interest in knowledge, quote unquote. So like I'm definitely into talking about whatever, like Greek gods and stuff. Like it's pretty cool. I mean, those I don't believe in because that just seems weird to me. But I like the stuff. It's just cool stuff to know. But what we came across was we were going to talk about the butterfly effect. Which we won't do that in this one. Like it'll be its own episode.
Definitely.
But long story short, butterfly effect. You go back in time. You kill a butterfly. How much does it change the future? Type of thing. But we plan on making a whole video on that eventually. We were gonna do it a while ago, but the time thing. But that was gonna be the next one that we were gonna make. I think after that last pod.
It was.
I'm pretty sure this is pod 13.
Well, yeah. Whatever pod it is, you know. We just want to do like we've had plans for a while, but as you can tell, none of it really works out as well as we want it to, which kind of sucks. But we will find time where we can do our conspiracies. Any suggestion you guys have, any shout outs, we'll try to post a lot more. Obviously it's a little harder now because I only get Sundays off, and there's times that Burrito over here doesn't get Sundays off, or we'll have to do it at night. And me, since I'm moving out, I can do my pods at night. It's just he can't, unless he's very quiet about it.
Which I think would work pretty well for like the conspiracy stuff, because we're just talking, we're not like messing around. Like even now we're just talking, not messing around, because we're just trying to get back into it again because it's been so long.
Definitely.
I mean, it's not as long as the last break we had, but we definitely still plan to post. Like even if we don't get far into the YouTube, which is whatever. Like we have some really good subscribers.
Yeah.
Which shout out to you guys who comment and do whatever. You stay with us.
Yeah. Shout out to the 40 or whatever. Was it 40?
40 for what? Oh,
subscribers?
41. We had
shout
42.
Out to the 41.
We had 42, but we lost one, which...
we lost one. Well, he was a rotten tomato anyways. No one liked him. He was the bad tomato out of the bunch. He tried baking everybody else rotten. But he or she, sorry.
We haven't posted in a couple months, right?
Yeah.
That's 28 days. We have almost 2 hours of watch time and 21 views. So that's like without posting. So like, I mean, it's not like people don't watch our stuff. Like we're just not staying very consistent, which is like something that we're trying to do.
Definitely.
But like we keep a good average views per video, which I like. Like we get a lot of comments, we got 7 comments on our last podcast. That's when one of them, like your brother posted. We did that baby pod where your brother was in there.
Okay, the baby pod was kind of scuffed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's. We were gonna do a regular pod, but then things popped up.
Yeah.
Then he was it? No, it was before where you had to leave when we had our cameras up.
Oh yeah, I had to leave during that too. That's right.
But your brother commented on there, and there was 2 replies. One from you, one from him, because of bada bing, bada bang. And then my buddy posted saying, say pasta, but put I'm in front of it. And I was like, I swear I didn't vent. And then someone else, Aquinfinium, if I'm pronouncing that right, says mint. And then...
Yep, that's one of my buddies.
And then on my actual account, I commented on it saying, hope y'all like it. No tamale, but the food is still good. But yeah, we can and probably will read comments. We thought about doing like a Q&A video, but what's the point of this?
I don't know.
What is that? How do you know what this is?
Okay, to the stovetop, I just threw a random piece.
You just threw like a... Whoa.
I threw a guide on them.
What are these new codes?
Oh, that's mine.
It's written in like different languages. It's a tiny piece of paper that's like folded out like a pamphlet, but it's like a guide or something.
I don't even know what it's for. It just says user guide. That's it.
I gotta say, our last podcast though, I think it was just us 2. Yeah, because we were talking about like some awesome stories on how we met, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that one. Probably definitely close to one of my favorites.
My favorite would be the uncensored one or unedited.
Oh yeah, the 2-hour one. We pretty much, I brought my PC downstairs. I had a buddy here, and then you stayed here. Were you already here? Or were you just there for the night?
No, I was already here.
Yeah, so I had a buddy over.
I was living with you at that time.
I think Taco was living with me at the time because we were working together, and my parents were gone for the night.
It was a 2-night.
Yeah, so it was just us there, and I brought it downstairs into our dining area, living room, and put it on the table. We all just sat together and just started doing dumb stuff. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was just like what we thought of during the process before we even recorded was like not even act like we're being recorded.
Yeah, because
let it be.
When we first started, it was pretty scripted. It wasn't scripted, but it was like it had its own thing we followed.
Yeah.
Like we had a topic, we had a idea, we had topics on the topic, so that way we can stay in line.
Yeah.
But now we're just pretty much freeballing, so that way it's better. It makes more sense.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just sounds boring.
Pretty much. Yeah. See, like with our pods now, we'll do our first topic. We'll think of something, and then we'll just be like, all right. We'll do that, and then we'll go from there. And then after that, it's just like, we talk about whatever, we always say whatever, we somehow end up on random conversations. Just how it is sometimes. But I think that way is better, because then everyone is just like, they don't feel like everything is scripted or going weird.
Oh, yeah, it just seems too good to be whatever. Like, it seems way too scripted, and we don't...
That's something we never really wanted to do.
Yeah, we wanted to be raw content because, like, me and Taco go way back.
Definitely.
And it's always been just comedy with all of us. It's just very little of anything negative. It's always just comedy when we're together. Just like that, like when we talked about in that pod before. I don't know which. I think we talked about a couple pods where we decided to make this channel and do a podcast.
Oh yeah.
We were by ourselves on the roof and we were just laughing at our eyeballs out. And like, why don't we make content so people can see this? Because this is just grade A content. Yeah. And we haven't done much as far as that goes yet, but we sure will.
Oh, definitely.
But I mean, a lot of the stuff that we do and joke around about is probably a lot more rated R than YouTube suggests, but I'm sure we can make it work. We're not that big yet.
No. They ain't gonna be like, oh, these guys have 40 subscribers. Let's
delete their channel.
Yeah, let's delete their channel because they
dropped an F-bomb.
Yeah. And the uncensored one or the unedited one, it has definitely a lot, you know, in it. So
it was, and that was when I call him Pizza Man, Evil Ceiling. He didn't want his name to be out there, so I just went with his gamer tag for Xbox, Evil Ceiling 895. Yep. Which I know he watches them, so if you're watching, I see you. I see you. Look behind you. Oh, nah, you look. Anyway, yeah, he's.
You better like.
You better like. I will come to your house. I know where you live. That's the same buddy I dropped off before I came over. But yeah, he watches them, and he was with us that day. I called him Pizza Man because he likes pizza, a little pepperoni pizza. But yeah, he's appreciate you. He doesn't comment, but he listens to me.
Well, thank you for listening, but comment, bro.
Comment, bro. We need to know you're here.
We need to know you actually listen.
Yeah, it was a good time. We made a lot of jokes to him too. I just remember. Hey, how's your love life? He walks up, leaves.
He just walked out. He wasn't even ready. He just got back in from grabbing a drink, and we're like, "How's your love life?" And he just turns around and walks.
Another idea I thought would be cool if we did another ranking video. We did that Call of Duty ranking.
Yeah.
We would come up with like foods, maybe burrito and taco toppings.
Ooh. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that. I feel like we should do like something like that. I feel like we should also do like a fast food, like for like tacos and all that. Like if they serve tacos or burritos,
or just fast foods, would be pretty cool too.
Or yeah, something like that.
Oh, Taco John menu.
Rating Taco John menu for.
Oh, you should tell him about that day when you bought us food at Taco John's the other day, and you went and ordered. I ordered a burrito that was just, oh man, it was a legitimate burrito, and he orders.
Okay, so what happened was we rolled to Taco John's. They had a new thing on the menu that was called chicken taco something. So, and in the photo, it shows meat, the chicken, the cheese, and then that was it. They didn't show any like toppings or anything. So I was like, you know what? It's a taco. I'm gonna try it, right? It has also chicken in it. So I was kind of excited. Whatever. So I get us food. We order. We get up to the window. They give us our food. I pull over so we can like eat. He pulls out this fat burrito that looks.
Oh man, like, dude, it was good.
It looked like a perfect burrito.
It had beans, rice, cheese, like a legitimate burrito. Not like a taco in a burrito shell, but it was a legitimate burrito.
Yeah.
Big.
And then I open up my first taco. Literally a shell that couldn't even hold anything in it. It wasn't even a shell, it was a wrap. I open up the wrap. It's just like 3 pieces of chicken strips with like someone pinched cheese and put it on top. That was it.
Yeah, there was a tiny pinch of cheese. Was there lettuce in there?
There was nothing else in there. It was just chicken strips and cheese. I was like, this is not a taco.
The person that was telling us or taking our order at the menu was very confusing.
Yeah, she couldn't hear us. You could barely hear her at all. So she was constantly like saying, "Oh, you need this? Wait, what? No, we want this." And then she goes, "You know what? Hold on." Then she had to get someone else for it, even though we're like halfway done with our like ordering. And she gave us an extra drink.
Yeah, she gave us an extra drink.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know what you got, but we got that like.
I wanted the brisk, and you got what you wanted. They gave us an extra Sprite.
Yeah, it was a Sprite. They gave us an extra Sprite, and when I checked the receipt, they put the extra Sprite.
Yeah, they charged us for it.
Yeah, they charged us, and I was like, I never ordered a Sprite, but I was like, screw it, we're keeping it.
Yeah, we didn't. I don't think we drank much of it, and we were just like.
Yeah, we just.
Yeah, if you didn't have much room in the car, you had a big ass ladder in the back.
Oh yeah. Okay, so my car, I have like a if you want to know what my car looks like, it's a Subaru Tribeca. Super woo. So it's a Subaru Tribeca. It's like a decent sized car. It can carry up to like 6 people in the back. So you think it would be pretty big. No, it wasn't. I had to drop my seats to put a ladder in the back. That ladder barely fit. Either way, I had a ladder in the back of my car.
And a car seat and all that other stuff.
And a car seat.
And it's one of those big metal adjustable ones, like the really nice ones for construction. He just had that sitting in his car in the back, so the seat was pushed down.
And a level.
And he had a tiny little area in the middle seat, like it was covered almost all over, just a tiny area. That's where we put our 12 packs, or because he bought his mom a 12-pack, a Diet Coke, and then the family a whole bunch of donuts.
Yeah, I bought a lot of donuts from my family.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I think they were joking, but you were like, nah, we're getting you donuts.
Yeah, my mom was like, oh, you should buy me donuts. And I was like, alright. So we went to Walmart and I bought like,
We went to Central first.
Oh yeah, we went to Central, but we couldn't find it.
Yeah, they were like out of everything.
So then we just bought our sodas there, and then we went to Walmart. And then I was like, oh, perfect. They have a bunch of donuts. I bought like over half a dozen of donuts, and I was like, perfect. Threw them in my car, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah. So it's not like we haven't seen each other for 2 months, but like...
But we
4th of July weekend, we usually go over to their house and hang out with the family because they're family. Yeah. Like Burrito and Taco may be different, but we're family.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, we talk about that in our stories on how we're family. But it was 4th of July weekend. We decided to go over, and
well, he didn't decide to go over because he was feeling sick. So I
was sick.
Okay, he was sick, and he didn't want to come over and get my family sick. And we're like, I told him I don't care, get over here. He's like, I don't think I will. So what I decided to do was, I texted him saying, I'm coming over. He says...
I don't think you texted me. I just expected it.
Well, no, I texted you, I'm coming over. And you're like, alright. And the second he said alright, I was in my car, and I was driving over. Now, it's like...
It's supposed to be a 5-minute drive. It took him like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 5-minute drive from my house to his. Took me less than... No, it was like less than 2 minutes, because when I pulled up, you were like... Oh wow, that was quick. And then you looked at your YouTube video you were watching, and you're like, yeah, it only took you like 2 minutes.
I was in my bed, and I was chilling because I was just whatever. I was telling him like, nah, I don't want to go. I don't want to get your family sick, and barely talk, whatever. He's like, none of us care. And then he comes, and I knew he was gonna come. Like I knew he was gonna do it. Like I know how Taco is. So I heard the door open. I was like, yeah, I know that's not my parents. I'll go walk on my door, wait for him to come up. He gets up there. He's like, what's up?
I was like, let's go.
And then he's like, I knew I wasn't staying here, so I just got Justin left. And then I ended up staying the night.
So pretty much I forced him to come to my house.
We didn't get to hang out much when I stayed over.
No, we were still...
Because my parents wanted to go, and then we have 3
little ones
nieces, little ones that we have to watch. So I had to stay here and watch them while my parents went over there and watched the fireworks. And I got there, fireworks were over, and everyone's going to bed. I was like, oh. So we talked for a bit. Talked about getting ready to do a pod here soon. Passed out. Grabbed my side, and I woke up. We were both pretty much awake, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get up. I'm sure he's awake. And I got up because we slept in the same bed, okay? We don't...
Well, okay, before you make it sound weird, I only have one bed in my room. I don't have a couch or anything.
It's a big bed. Don't worry.
It's a really big bed, don't worry. But also, my room isn't the biggest for like a couch or like a fold-out bed or whatever. So I only had that one. So we shared a bed. And my back was facing him, and his back was facing mine.
We had separate blankets, too, just so we're not tugging at each other.
Yeah, I gave him an extra blanket. I took the good one, obviously.
I like a heavy blanket, and he gave me a heavy blanket. That's all I needed. And then, so I go and I sit up in the bed, trying to get up. We started getting dressed. And then all of a sudden, him out of nowhere, like a freaking snake, just dives out and goes... Boop.
He woke me up because he sat up, and I was like, well, I'm awake now, so I decided to, like, maybe he doesn't know I'm awake, and I just, and I don't know. I was so tired at the moment, and I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. And that's when we got my retarded taco.
Yeah, that was right before we went and got tacos and stuff, 'cause we went to town. Oh, man.
Man, I'm tired.
I had a long ride today ahead of me. I'm gonna probably try to sleep through it. I got headphones.
Yeah, and I'll see if I get kicked out of Walmart again from a hoverboard, you know? See if we get kicked out of Walmart again.
Yeah, my brother was carrying around his little bearded dragon on his shoulder around Walmart, and people were just looking at him all weird. And someone went, "Can I touch it?" And he's all just scared of it and stuff. But I think that's where we're gonna end this podcast.
Yeah, this was just kind of like a catch up in a way.
We still kept it a pretty full podcast. What is it? Close to 50 minutes now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much a refresh of what's going on, what's been happening. But we do, like we said last time, we plan to keep on posting.
We say it last time, but probably 2 months later.
But we have a bunch of ideas that we explain, so that way you guys know. Whatever you guys think, please comment, like the video. That helps get us standing out from others too.
Subscribe. It's free.
That'd be cool. Yeah, it's free. It doesn't do you any harm. Just helps you see our videos a little sooner. But,
and you don't even have to turn on post notifications. You just need to subscribe, please.
Yeah. And then we have a Twitch. If you want, Burrito and Taco 69. Burrito and Taco wasn't open, so we added the 69.
Yeah. Someone else took it.
But we have a Twitch that we plan to stream on whenever we can. It won't be this coming week or the week that you guys are seeing this, but it'll be eventually. If any of you have watched this far, you are
an OG.
You're true G's.
We do have a Discord.
Yeah, we have a Discord. You want to announce it?
I would like to announce my Discord because I'm now gonna open it up to the public.
I will pop it up now, as you can see. It's popping up. This is all my stuff here. I'll switch it over. Hang on.
Open it up, huh?
Okay, we're here. I delete some pictures because they were
Okay. For all of you who don't know, there's a couple of photos in there that probably shouldn't have been seen, so we deleted them.
Yeah, we share a lot of funny memes. Like, we already have a bunch of people here, as you can tell. But now you can go ahead and announce it.
Okay, so this is my open. We're gonna have to blur out one part of it. This is just for future reference. So this is my open Discord. Obviously you can see my voice channels. There's not really much in there. There's a timeout room just in case.
That's for me.
Yeah. Okay. The timeout room, for a little backstory, was for Burrito. He kept playing soundboard noises while we were trying to record, and I threw him in the timeout room for a little bit. We have a discussion room which is locked because that is for, the VIPs, as in Burrito, me, and Tamale. There's the gaming room where anybody can be in there, game. I can also add extra rooms in there so people don't have to all play, in the same room and be annoyed. There's the just chilling room where anybody can join. The recording room, which is obviously locked for the three VIPs. Then the general. Anybody can post, anybody can text, doesn't matter. It just don't go overboard with it. Like, don't be showing like gore stuff.
We can probably make some new text channels for people who just want to share memes. Maybe we'll have one. We could just do DMs if you want to message you guys for something. But
yeah,
we have a bunch of people here. I don't know that they're all subscribed or not, but they are here. A lot of them are friends of Tacos.
Yeah.
But as far as this goes, yeah, the recording discussions. This is where like the members of the channel talk about whatever, or record, or gaming room when we game. Like this stuff's open, just chilling. If you guys want to chill with each other, create help with the fan base type of thing.
We will also leave the link in the description so you can join if you'd like.
That we will do.
Alrighty, and I will say this should be the end. It was nice seeing you guys. I'm glad we could make a pod. This was Taco.
This is Burrito.
And we'll see you next time.